Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we are now about to embark on what is currently being marketed as the final DLC for the game, and potentially Henry's last great adventure. I'm kind of hoping that they're just stringing us along and that's not necessarily the case, because so far the DLC in the game have felt like mostly more like side stories and side quests more than anything else. I'm really hoping for a little bit more story. Perhaps a little bit more closure would be nice as well. I am so hoping that they will eventually give us, Teresa or something like that. I don't know if they can ever find the same voice actress or someone, but at any rate, Mysteria Ecclesiae. I have no idea how badly I butchered that. The Sedletz Monastery opens its gates for a rare visit. Discover its mysterious corners, glimpse into the life of the Order's members, and get drawn into an unraveling age-old secret. But beware, your life may be at stake even in the House of God. One wrong step is enough. Awaiting you is a new map unlocking the vast grounds of the Cistercian Monastery in Sedletz, an authentic medieval monastery including the interiors of churches, chapels, and the largest religious building in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. A thrilling storyline introducing new characters, reconnecting with some familiar ones, and how it all ends is up to you. Plenty of side content and hidden places to discover. Well, we'll see how that fares. The DLC can be started in the Kuttenberg region after speaking with Peter of Pisek. Its beginning is marked by a purple shield icon with a golden cross. Okay, well, got hit by the most special of loading screens. It's been another couple of months since I last played KCD2, so I am going to be rusty as all hell. I don't remember how to do any of the minigames, but I'm sure it will come back to me sooner rather than later. It's like falling off a bike, or rather, it's like getting back onto a bike, right? You never forget. Well, surprisingly enough, according to the map, I start the DLC from within Kuttenberg itself. I was expecting to be sent over to the monastery, which I think is about over here-ish. But okay, alright, we can pick up the quest from in town. But before we do, it turns out there is some unique dialogue with Magdalena that I missed while we were finishing off with the DLC Legacy of the Forge. So what do you think of the clock?
So, what do you think of the repair clock?
It was lovely to hear it chime again. You did a fine job, Henry.
Well, thank you.
Your father would have been proud of you, and so would my Skoda. They would be glad their legacy did not go to waste.
Appreciate that. You've apparently grown close with
What's with
Standa?
you and Standa, then?
What of it?
Well, I noticed you two have got a little... oh, close.
You mean we sleep together?
You two sleep together?
Aye, and it's
Oh.
great with him. I'd
Okay,
never
then.
have thought that quiet lad would still want an old hag like me, and that he'd know how to show it. Properly. Not just think of himself. Why, just yesterday he came up behind me and...
Thanks, that's...
Alright, that's all I needed. Yep, okay, alright then.
Is you're happy.
I did think they kind of had a thing together, but like, that's direct. So that's where all the memes were coming from between Standa and herself. Okay, well then. Not exactly what I expected. Hey, you there. Going for the cougars, huh?
How are you doing with the new product?
It was hard work, but I got it done. Have a look yourself.
I'm good without, but I need to
What
talk
can
to you
you do,
about some
sir?
other stuff. Namely, the astronomical clock.
What do you think about the repair clock?
I still can't believe you did it.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, please. All I did was answer a few questions.
No, if you'd blown me off, the clock would never have gotten fixed. That's the truth. So no need to act humble.
I'm just surprised you managed to sort things out with Wolf, that crooked bastard.
You know, he turned out okay in the end.
Even a crooked bastard can change his ways if you give him a chance.
So
How
then.
about Magdalena?
What about her?
Oh, I noticed you've gotten, rather close as of late.
I wouldn't say things between us have changed much.
I definitely would.
Even so, It's a personal affair between two people.
She's already told
Not
me that
three.
it's a great time.
I was just
So,
asking.
yeah, alrighty then. Interesting. What about you, Pushko?
Greetings. What do you need?
I need unique dialogue from you.
You've probably heard. We did it. The clock's fixed.
Aye, I heard. I'm glad. Just don't go riding from town to town fixing clocks now. Casting those weights was boring as hell.
I'm not planning
Well,
to
I'm
go
glad it all
anywhere
worked out
just
in the
yet.
end.
Let's rather cast the biggest cannonball in the world instead.
That may yet become necessary.
I've got
Alrighty
that
then.
product ready. Want to take a look?
No, I'm good. I don't really need any of the new product, but thank you for the offer. Alright, so let's head right into town then, and pick up the actual DLC quest, the reason we're all here. Aha! Okay, it took some effort, but I finally discovered Peter. So this is where you've been hanging out. I've been looking for you, man.
Henry, how you doing?
You know how it goes. It could always be worse.
True enough.
The war might be over, but the stench of it doesn't fade so easily. And more to the point, how are you, sir? I'm sorry you had to abandon your fortress.
It breaks my heart, too. To think I wanted to get out of here not long ago. Foolishness. But that's behind us now. Life goes on.
Anyway, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but I doubt you just want to ask how I'm doing.
No. You're right. Let me get to the point.
Okay,
I need
please
help
do.
with something, but I have no one to ask. Even though I know you have a lot on your plate.
Well, I'll be glad to help.
I'll be happy to offer my services. What's it about?
An old friend of mine reached out to me, Albik of Unichov. Does the name ring a bell?
Absolutely not. Oh, he apparently treated Arn. Oh, I do remember, vaguely. Very, very, very vaguely. I have failed Sinners of Kuttenberg. Should I know what that is? Okay, well, apparently Sinners of Kuttenberg is one of those stealing side quests from the Legacy of the Forge DLC, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. But yes, I do vaguely remember going to a alchemist guy who also said he would be my teacher, who helped treat the Sword Master's apprentice.
I know he's a healer.
Yes.
When one of the knights
so it is
got
that guy,
wounded
alright.
during the tournament in Kuttenberg, he really took good care of him.
Physician would be the more accurate term. But even that barely does him justice. He's one of the greatest scholars of our age, and also King Wenceslas' personal physician. It's
Oh, is that
whispered
what
at
he
court
is?
that the king has fallen seriously ill while imprisoned in Vienna.
Sigismund focuses on plundering his kingdom, and Wenceslas's health hardly seems to concern him, does it?
Maybe.
Aren't these just rumors?
Aren't these just rumors?
This is about our king's health.
True.
Even if they are just rumors, to me, it's cause for concern. I can't just wave it off.
I get it.
When Master Albek heard about it, he decided to act.
He wants to go all the way to Vienna to see the king.
No, for now he's heading to Sedletz. Abbot Jan holds considerable influence at Sigismund's court. Albek wants to visit him and ask for his intercession.
Interesting. Sounds dangerous.
Nah, I don't like it. If the abbot is allied with Sigismund, he might want to detain Albik, or blackmail him.
I feel the same, but Albek won't be talked out of it. He sees helping the king as his highest
So I'm
duty.
gonna be going with him as his escort, more or less?
Can you tell me more about the abbot? Sorry, but it sounds like you're afraid of him. I met him once, too, but I didn't get a bad impression.
I'm sure I
know
did.
Albert
I don't
Jan?
really remember it.
Not quite. We had dealings once. Something with bones.
Oh, is that back when we were doing the dinosaur? Sorry, the
Look,
Dragon
Henry,
Bone quest?
Every high-ranking cleric's a politician in his own way. What worries me about Abbot Jan is what he ascribes his authority to. Others claim their vocation is divine will. He sees it somewhat the other way round.
I don't really get it.
It's only natural for an abbot or a bishop to question the morality of his acts. One must act, even if it means confession and penance later. Abbot Jan, though, seems to think that his every move and scheme is divine will itself.
Well, that's not
and
great.
That could be dangerous.
True enough. So, what do you need from me?
And how does all this concern me?
As I said, it's a matter of security. God forgive me, our king's health is of course above all. But right now, I'm more worried about Albic. It took some effort, but I convinced
Okay,
him
yeah,
to
so I
wait,
was quite
at
correct
least
there.
until
I am
find
literally
a
just going to be an
reliable
escort.
And believe me, it wasn't easy. That mule's got a scholar's head, but it's a stubborn one.
All right, and what's that got to do with you?
What's that got to do with you?
Albic and I go way back. He's been living over the Alps for a few years, studying at the university in Padua. As soon as I heard about Wenceslas, I asked him to come back. It's a serious matter, and when it comes to the king's health, he's the best there is. But I didn't expect him to act so rashly.
So, if I've got this straight, you want me to escort Wenceslas's court physician to the Sedletz Monastery, where they don't usually let anyone in, and the abbot is as thick as thieves with Sigismund, so Albic, who was dead set on going himself, can try to get access to the imprisoned Wenceslas.
No, I, actually...
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice summation there.
Exactly it.
All right. I don't like it, but all right.
All right, I'll go with Albic. Last time I was at the monastery, it was, quite an experience.
You're not wrong there.
Experience?
That's a long story. So what do you
Am
want
I
me
going to
do?
pull out my fake
Stop by
priest name
Albic's
again?
place, will you? He lives across the street with the quack. And give him this letter so he knows I'm sending you in person.
Tarmark, apothecary. All right, I'll go find him.
Good luck. I'll be in your debt.
I mean, you're already in my debt. Several times over. But all right. The royal physician. Speak to Albich of a Unitschau. I don't know how to say it. Yep. And now I'm in the pigsty. This is probably not the way they intended me to go. Maybe out this other door. Here we are. Much better. Just across the street, you say?
My respects.
Yes, yes, thank you. I vaguely remember this place. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do know this place. Albich, I hope you're alive and no one assassinated you already. Buddy? Old buddy, old pal? Hey, what's going on? You're a traitor, you're a random townswoman, bodyguard, okay. Well, he's not in his usual place. That's probably not a good thing. He's not going to be in the basement, surely. No, he's not down here, and that's probably going to lead into the catacombs. Yup, I have no interest in going back down there, thank you very much. Alright, maybe upper floor? Yeah, he's not in his usual location, so... Albich? Albich? You hanging out here? Enjoying a snack? No? Okay. Taking a midday nap? Where is he? Request for help. That's a problem.
A letter for Albic.
Okay. Where did he go? What ended up happening here? A letter for help.
Ah. So Albic is with the neighbours.
Master Albic, our maidservant took dreadfully ill in the night and can only moan. I know we cannot ask this of you, but if you happen to pass by, after all, we do live only one house away, I would be most obliged to you. Malada. Okay. That's fine. The game just auto-saved. Should I be concerned about that? Anything else in here that I can grab? Anything with an official seal on it? No? Okay, well, we'll head right over. I doubt we're gonna run into combat, but I'm just gonna put some stuff on just in case. Ooh, what's that? A stuffed alligator. Did I ever see that? Did I ever know that was there? Huh. Intriguing. Alright, one house over. What's going
This should
on?
be the house Albic went to.
There's
Matthew
nothing to see
Ram.
What's going on at the door?
What? Why are you telling me to go away?
On out with you. You don't want to
I'm gawking at this guy.
Trust me on that.
I dare you to attack me for standing here.
Get lost. Can't you see I haven't got time for this?
Interesting.
Leave
There's
me
nothing
alone.
to see here.
No? If you say so.
May God give you help.
Trust me on that.
What do I want to do here? I assume I have to go in from the other side then? Just get into the house and figure out what's going on? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Just passing through. Don't mind me. Can I jump over this? Nope. No vaulting allowed. Okay, that's fine. I'll just come around to this side and hopefully get in through the back. Nope, not allowed.
I could get into the house this way.
Yep, that's quite literally why we came around here. Hello there, cow. Now, what am I dealing with? What's going on? Should I be worried? Albitch?
If you can, try to take a deep breath.
Okay. You're actually aiding the person, so that's good
What do
news.
you want now? I told you not to disturb me.
Hey.
Forgive me, sir, but I need to discuss something with you.
All right then, speak.
You know who I am. We've spoken
What's so
before.
important?
Sir Peter of Pisek sent me to you, and
Ah, then I know what this is about.
What's going on out front?
if I may ask, what's wrong with her?
She suddenly collapsed with chest pain, passed out while carrying a bucket from the well.
That doesn't
I hope
sound
she
good.
gets better soon.
Me too. But you didn't come about her, did you?
No, I did not. Also, what's going on out front?
What's the ruckus out there?
Just another rich man trying to force his way in. Refuses to accept that coin isn't everything.
You refuse to treat him?
Not at all. I'll see to him when I've got time.
You know, my Henry's
I'm
a
here as
pretty
a
accomplished
messenger.
physician himself.
Sir Peter of Pisek gave me this letter for you.
Really? Let's have a look.
Here it is. My name's Henry, and Lord Pisek says I should escort you to the monastery in Sedletz.
Yes, yes. Peter and I had a bit of a disagreement about this matter last time. Look,
Reasonable.
Henry, I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I require your services. Either way, you delivered the letter, and I am sure Lord Pisek will reward you for that.
They say you want to see the
I
king.
heard you intend to ask at the monastery to help you get access to King Wenceslas. Is that true?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm worried about his health, and I hope Abbot Jan might intercede on my behalf.
You think Sigismund would listen to the abbot?
It's a chance, and my conscience won't let me waste it.
Are you seriously not afraid to go to the monastery alone? You do know Sigismund has taken up there.
I mean, last I checked, Sigismund left.
He's gone
Yeah.
already.
It may not be only him. Don't forget his influence. You can never be sure who to trust.
I don't believe Sigismund would do anything to me. He has no reason to. And he doesn't act rashly. In a way, he actually owes me. Still, I wouldn't want to count on that.
You really expect me to just walk away?
Well, if you feel that... What the hell is that racket?
That doesn't sound good.
Hey! Albec!
Christ, give me strength. Another bunch of impatient...
I can beat
wretches.
them off for you. Oh, that sounded that sounded a bit rough. I can
Perhaps
beat
it's
them
time
up
I
for
found
you.
a proper word with them.
Get out here, you piss fart!
Well,
Oh yes, grown up words.
They don't look much like the debating sort.
That's unfortunately true. On the other hand, it was fortunate Lord Pisek, despite my objections, sent me a personal guard, right?
Oh yeah, I'm very
You
good
mean
at
me?
this.
Who else? Come on, in the worst case, I'll just see what you're made of.
I'm made of quite a bit,
So,
actually.
you finally decided to come out. About time. I won't be kept waiting in the streets like some mangy mutt.
I've told you several times already. I'm busy.
Because you're wasting time on some wench instead of helping someone who actually matters.
How dare
No
you?
person is more important than any other.
I appreciate that.
For your own good. I'll pretend I didn't hear that nonsense.
Didn't you hear? Wait, you want to fight? Albert treats the king. That's true.
Have you lost your mind? You do realise you're threatening the royal position? All it takes is one word, and you're off to the scaffold.
What?
You mean the king?
Who else? The Kingfisher?
Bloody hell. core for fuck.
Look, it's not that big a deal, right? We'll be on our way. Sorry to bother you.
That's all it took?
Master
Alright.
Albic.
It's all right. God be with you.
And with you. Forever and ever.
Well, that was a bit straightforward.
Well, that's that.
I must say, you surprised me, Henry. And pleasantly so. Perhaps your company might come in handy at the monastery after all. What do you say? Will you come with me?
Absolutely, it's why we're here. Oh, you're approaching a crucial point. Once you enter the monastery with Albich, your access to the rest of the world will be restricted to you until you complete the third DLC. You won't be able to continue with your tasks outside of the monastery walls. Don't bring any stolen goods with you to the monastery, you'll be searched at the gate. Noted. Is that supposed to be Henry? I mean, that's obviously Albich, but... Alright, that's the artist rendition of Henry, of Sedletz. He looks more like Hans to me. Let's go right away.
Yes. Let's go.
You can't go to the monastery dressed like that.
Oh.
Your armor would draw too much attention. Simple clothing will do. Go and change, then come back.
All right.
Sounds good. Let me just swap into my civilian garb. Unless this is too ostentatious. I might look a little too fancy now.
I'm ready. Let's go to the monastery.
Excellent.
No, okay, we're good. Let's go right away.
There's nothing keeping me here. Let's go now.
I'll just grab a few essentials. All right then. I think we can go. I've got everything I need. And you?
I've got a ton of stuff, but I apparently had questions. Ooh.
How am I supposed to behave at the monastery?
You'll be there as my personal escort. So you deserve the same respect as me. It's a bit unusual, but my name opens many doors. That's why I'm counting on you to follow orders and not do anything that might endanger...
Okay, I will say right now, I will be
course.
sneaking around a lot and going
You can count
into
on
places
me.
I'm not supposed to be, so no guarantees. Now, how long will the journey take? We're not that far away from the monastery.
How long will the journey take?
You've never been to Sedletz?
Yeah, it's literally next door.
It's just beyond the town gate.
I haven't. They don't let just anyone into the monastery.
I've not been inside Sedletz, but I've been outside of it. Alright, that's all. Let's go then.
I'm ready too. Let's go.
Off we go.
In order to successfully rob someone, you have to get into their purse or pouch without being seen. These are commonly worn, hung from the belt, as we know. This does look like a unique loading screen, though, so we'll roll with that. Love the theme. I'm gonna miss hearing this song. Ooh, look at that armor. Fancy. But unfortunately, probably not as good as what I already own. Ah, my legendary sword! Off it goes! Getting a tiny bit of PTSD from the monastery in the first game. Although I didn't spend that much time in there. Ooh, looks like there's an underground area. Interesting, into the crypts.
Father Abbot. Albert,
My friend. Christ be praised.
So, do you remember me at all from the side quest where I met you?
Master Albert.
You do look
welcome.
vaguely familiar.
I admit I didn't expect we'd meet again so soon.
But at the Italian court, I told you I needed to speak to His Majesty.
I know, of course. But after what happened, and now with what's going on here, nonetheless, King Sigismund has already returned to Hungary.
My friend, we both know your influence reaches well beyond the monastery walls.
And so does yours. In any case, you can gain access to Sigismund's court on your own. We both know how. That matter still hasn't been settled, Albrecht. The king cares about it.
Actually, forgive me. These are grave matters concerning His Royal Majesty. Can we speak privately?
I wonder, what's the historicity
I'd like
of
that, but
Albert
I'm
here?
afraid things are rather
Like, does he actually show
right
up
now.
What's
as
going on, my friend?
Wenceslas's physician
You
in history
seem
books?
a little uneasy.
I am. There are 3 seriously ill patients in the infirmary, gravely ill, and I fear the worst.
The Black Death.
Oh, that would be
Sadly,
bad.
We can't rule it out. And I say that as someone who's lived through one outbreak already and survived.
Does it look like the plague? Who are the sick? Where could the plague come from here? Rats?
And who are these 3 patients?
2 are members of the monastery, Confessor Stephen and Brother Yaroslav, who works in the scriptorium, and one of the maidservants.
Unfortunate. I will use my very, very learned Henry's skills.
That doesn't make any sense. How could all 3 of them get infected?
When the plague strikes full force, it's swift.
That's not what I meant. You said yourself one of the sick is a maid. And as far as I know, women aren't allowed in the cloister.
True.
True enough.
So how could she have caught it along with 2 monks?
That, alas, I don't know.
Where would it have come from? The monastery is isolated. Few are allowed inside the cloisters.
Before King Sigismund decided to stay here, we took in many folk fleeing his army. We gave those poor souls food, shelter. Some of them washed in clean water for the first time in weeks.
And in poverty, hunger, and filth, all sorts of illnesses thrive.
True
On
enough.
top of that, there's construction going on inside the church. There are all sorts of craftsmen and laborers in the monastic courtyard.
Okay, does it look like the plague?
Well, does it look like the plague?
You think I'd be alarmed over nothing?
I'll be nice.
Forgive me, Father.
Okay. What now,
What
Albich?
are we going to do, Albic?
We'll
Albich,
go
sorry.
and see to the sick, of course. Then there'll be no reason we can't speak to the abbot in private about our matter.
Okay, well, what if we catch it?
But what if we catch it?
My mission is to help those in need. And that risk is part of it. You're free to walk away, of course.
Absolutely
Your
not.
peace
I
act
am
is
the
signed
protagonist.
I believe he had other kinds of danger in mind.
I wouldn't
No,
be
he
so
does
sure.
have the
Thank
medical
you, Albert,
symbol
for
in his cap.
volunteering.
So I appreciate
Wouldn't have
that.
dared ask it of you.
No need to thank me. I'm a physician. And there are people here in need of help. Not only those in the infirmary. If we can rule out plague, that may put your mind at ease too.
That's what I'm praying for. And of course, I'm open to discussing that matter of ours later on. I'll have a room prepared for you right in the infirmary. Brother Benedict, one of our novices, is there, and will tell you all you need to know.
Thank you. But I'd like to ask one small favor. I've been here many times before, but Henry's here for the first time. Would one of the brothers be able to show him the monastery? I'd rather he not get lost like I did all those years ago.
Well, I appreciate
Of
it,
course.
but don't worry.
If
I
you'd
will
like, Henry,
definitely
just
still
ask
get
Brother
lost.
Tetramil. I just spoke with him before you arrived. He'll show you around and gladly answer any questions.
Thank you, Father.
Very well. We've talked long enough. Let's get to work. Will
Sounds
you come
good.
with me to the infirmary, Henry?
Absolutely.
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone, would I?
I didn't think so.
All right. I do have to meet with some other brother dude. That's probably him. But I'll take you there first.
Didn't the abbot seem anxious to you?
Very much so.
I don't know. But fear of an unknown illness is natural, isn't it?
Well, that's true, but I don't know.
My
The
respect.
plague's a terrible illness. But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary. Why would he need you?
Well, the thing is, the monastery isn't in great shape. Not that you'd notice right away.
I mean, the cracks
King
in the
Wenceslas
walls.
borrowed heavily from Sedletz.
Ooh, stairs to the
And
cellar.
the monastery
Interesting.
has to sell land to pay off its debts. And when Sigismund marched on the town with his army, that didn't help matters either.
Clearly
And
not.
if plague really did break out, that could be the final nail in the coffin. The abbot might be forced to dissolve the monastery. But let's not jump to conclusions. I want to see the sick with my own eyes before we start worrying about the plague.
Absolutely beautiful, by the way, this church. So there are a bunch of different churches all scattered about around a larger main church, I guess? Interesting. So this is the infirmary, huh? I kind of miss my friends. Oh, hello, Benedict. I heard about
What's
you.
troubling you?
Nothing. I'm here accompanying Master Albic, and the abbot sent me to you.
Ah, I see. So you're Albic's assistant?
Sure, let's roll with that.
Yes, I suppose you could say that. My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Benedict the Novice, but I reckon the abbot already told you that.
Yes. He said you would show us to our lodging, as well as the infirmary.
Your room is at the other end of the infirmary. It'll be the door on the left.
Noted.
There's an alchemy workshop in the other room.
Okay.
Master Albic should find everything he needs there. Though if he needs any fresh herbs, there's also the monastery's garden. Brother Joachim, our herbalist, would be more than happy to help him.
Noted.
Good to know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
I can try. What would you like to know?
That depends on what you're willing to share.
How did you get to the monastery?
Well, I walked.
That's not helpful.
Or do you mean why I entered the abbey?
Yes.
I'm more interested in that.
Very well. My parents are long dead, but I have 3 older brothers as well as 2 sisters. That is, I had 3, but one of them didn't live to see her first birthday. Nonetheless, I was born 6th. You see, I'm not a fighter, so I didn't join the army, and after paying for my sisters' weddings, I couldn't afford to go to university.
Why did you
So
have to
you
be
had
the
no
one to pay
choice.
for it?
Something like that.
What about the other brothers?
But I'm happy to be here. In just under 2 years, I've learnt many things. Perhaps the Lord will provide, and one day I'll be in charge of the entire hospital.
Okay, what did you do before?
What did you do before you joined the abbey?
When my parents were still alive, I cared for them. And when they died, I started my postulancy.
Why did you have to care for them?
And why did you have to care for them? You have a lot of siblings.
My sisters got married, my brothers left to search for work, and we never saw them again. My parents had nobody else left.
They never came back?
It's
What the
kind of
heck?
you to take on that responsibility.
I didn't think of it as a responsibility. It just seemed like the right thing to do.
So you were with
Your moral
parents
duty.
Until they died. It was really challenging for me.
Yeah, I
But
can
feel it helped
imagine.
me discover my calling.
Caring for the sick, you mean?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Why do you work at the infirmary, of all places?
It's my divine calling.
Okay. Oh, come on, Henry. Be nicer than that.
What do you mean, divine calling?
The Lord chose me to become a healer, but he allowed me to learn through life and discover things for myself.
How did you discover it? Well, we know how.
How did you
We
discover
just went
you
over
were supposed
this.
to become a healer?
I came to realize diseases don't cause me fear or aversion, or compassion for that matter.
But isn't that natural? When you see someone suffering, you shouldn't just be completely indifferent.
Imagine you have a stoneworker with a crushed foot.
Wait, so you don't feel
coming,
empathetic?
bones poking out and
That's
bleeding
interesting.
like
You're like a
stuck
fully
pig.
detached
Is
individual?
it better to comfort him, or to decide in time that he'll probably lose the foot anyway, tourniquet the wound, and go and get a saw?
I see. You're a bit frightening. If you weren't here being a healer at the infirmary, you'd be a serial killer.
Sounds like you're in the right place then.
I'm glad you think so. And between us, so do I.
Okay. Are you happy
How's
living in
life
an abbey?
the abbey?
You're expecting me to complain, aren't you? I'm perfectly happy with a routine life. You eat from the same bowls at the same table every morning. Prayer is at the same time every day. And I fall asleep in the same bed every night. What more could you want?
Okay, what if I need to be healed?
If I ever need my wounds treated, can I come to you?
Of course. It's my job after all. I'm here most days, so you know where to find me.
Got it. Thank you. I don't really need you to treat me right now. Alright, where did you go, Albic? Did you go inside? Monastery Infirmary.
It's your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you, young man. Could we borrow you for a moment?
Absolutely, Slavic of the Order.
What's going on here?
It's about Slavek not knowing when to stop.
Shut it, Yeshek. And you, young lord, what's your name?
Henry of Skalitz.
And I'm no lord.
All right then, Henry. Do you think you could settle this for us?
That depends.
We're
What do you need
having
me
a
to do?
training duel. Servant brother Carl makes sure we don't grow idle here. Well, Slavek thinks he struck me first. I say it was the other way round.
You're looking
Okay.
pretty battered for a training duel.
Yeah, once we get going, it's no laughing matter. We've both got a bit of a temper.
So you want me to be
Either
your
way,
tiebreaker?
The fight should have ended the moment I hit you. If it had been a sharp blade, you'd be dead.
Bullocks.
Okay. I wouldn't mind a duel myself.
How did it happen from your point of view, Yashek?
We were having a training duel, but it wouldn't be Slavik if he didn't run his gob the whole time. I didn't give a toss until he started insulting my ma. I won't have anyone doing that in front of me.
That's serious. What did he say?
That she squints, and I've got it from her. I warned him to shut his gob or he's done for. I gave him a jab in the shoulder, well-placed and educational, to end the fight then and there. But he got all riled up and came back at me.
That's a load of crap. He pounced at me out of nowhere. I was only defending myself.
Okay, I'll hear what Slavic has to say.
I still want to hear what Slavek has to say.
Now that's more like it. We just wanted to warm up a bit. Attack, block, attack, block. But Yeshek completely lost it. Left lower cut, lunge at the knee, then straight for the ribs from the right. All at full force, like he was trying to kill me. So I shout, "Ease up, have you lost your fucking mind?" And the idiot goes even harder. So I smacked him one. What else was I supposed to do?
Where exactly did you hit him?
Where do you think? Right on the skull. I blacked out for a moment, but then I just saw red.
Yeah, he looked like he'd completely snapped. He swung and... Ow! Bloody hell! He struck down at me with a full swing straight to the collarbone.
Oh, come off it.
I'm
You're
glad he
making
didn't get
half
an
of that
artery.
up.
This bickering of yours is tiring. I'll tell you what I think, but then you'll both shut up. All right?
Ooh, I could just tell them to make peace. Make
Doesn't
peace.
matter who struck first. It was a training fight.
Oh, it hurt like a real one.
Yeah, I'll have a scar across half my head.
I get
because
to
of-
choose
If
the
either of
third
you knew a
option.
master
Very
strike,
good.
You might have come off a bit better. Or at least one of you would have.
Master Strike?
Your armed brethren probably call it a Meisterhau. You deflect an attack and strike your opponent in one move.
Oh, don't give us that. Nothing beats a good, solid smack in the teeth.
My thoughts exactly. We could still have a bout, though, eh, Yeshek?
All right.
Once
Get
the
over
other's
it by
out?
fighting each other
I'm still
again.
pissed at
Do
you
whatever
over the
you need to
last
do.
one.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean that stuff about your ma. I've never even seen her. And anyway, I'm glad I ended up in the infirmary with you. What more do we need?
Yeah, no Ludolf breathing down our necks day in, day out.
All right, who's Ludolf?
Who's Ludolf?
Red-nosed
Our
reindeer?
commander. Tough, strict, but fair.
He's the only real knight among us, really. Came from Marienburg. That's a castle belonging to the Order.
What order do you guys belong to,
I'd
anyway?
love to see it one day. I haven't set foot outside Bohemia in my whole life.
Don't worry. You'll see it when we march out of here. But till then, we're stuck here for a while.
Well, I wish you both a swift recovery.
The side eye.
Thanks. By the way, if you run into Brother Carl, tell him not to take it to heart. We brought it on ourselves.
Noted,
He's
will
a
do.
good man. And if you wanted, I'm sure he'd let you train with us at the camp. Just tell him you know us.
But watch yourself, so you don't end up like the two of us. I don't think Carl could take that.
All right, I'll keep that in
Keep that in
mind.
mind.
Yeah, Henry and I are always
Before
on
you
the same
go,
foot.
I have one more favor to ask. When
What's
they
that?
were carrying me here, I dropped my purse somewhere along the way. A nice one, made of leather. Could you look for it?
I'll keep my eyes out.
Coin in it, but I can barely stand, let alone go searching.
Do you at least know where you lost it?
They dragged me along the path by the ponds. At one point, I got snagged on some bush, so they were yanking me back and forth. And I reckon that's when the purse got shaken.
Unfortunately,
loose.
I don't know this
It was
place
near
well
that
enough yet.
stone well in front of the main entrance to the church.
Okay. All right. I'll try and find it.
All right, I'll have a look. Maybe no one's picked it up yet.
Thanks. I'd be grateful.
Yeah, we can do that after I catch up with Albic. I see him, but now I'm kind of nosy. Confessor Stephen. Oh. Oh, you're one of the sick people. Blajina, you are also probably one of the sick people. And you are Yaroslav the monk, who is... Oh my goodness, look at those god rays. My goodness. Well, I have surely been blessed. Alright, Albic. Should I talk to you right now? Or is this timed in any way? Get shown around the monastery is optional, or speak with Albic. I think I should actually double back. I should go back and talk to, whoever wants to show me around. But before I do that, I guess I can run around looking for the... looking for the purse. So we just need to backtrack a little bit. We came out through here, I think, and he said it was around the well, right? This is the well right here. Dragged along the pond, he says?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Okay, John of the Order. Sure. Has anyone seen a purse? I mean, this is the well. I don't know anything about a pond, unfortunately. So... Oh, this is a pretty detailed map, actually. Wow, okay. Interesting. That's probably the pond, then. But you said it was by the well. Oh, it's probably this well. Yeah, they probably meant out here. Okay. So let me just double back over to the other person whose name I don't remember. The one who's supposed to show me around. Don't mind me, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes, you're excused. Alright, here we are. I'm just gonna run all the way around. I could go into the actual courtyard, but I'm gonna head out here first. Okay, so this is the well, presumably. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the ground, just to see if... Good to see you. You don't have a name, so I have to assume you're not related to the quest in any way. You haven't run off with his purse. So they dragged you through some bushes? Why the heck would they do that? Is this considered to be a pond? I mean, it's very man-made, but sure. Purse? Anyone seen a purse? I mean, this is where they were training, clearly. Right? This is the training ground. There's Carl. Well, since I'm here.
Good day to you.
Good day.
I heard you're doing combat training here.
That's right. As a brother in arms, I see to it that our men are well prepared. Carl's the name.
I'm Henry. I've only just arrived in Sedletz. I've come as a protector of Master Albich.
That's an honorable task. Guarding someone so important. You must be quite the fighter.
You could say
I can
that.
handle a weapon well enough. By the way, Slavek and Yeshek send their regards. I ran into them in the infirmary.
Don't even mention those two. I like them, but they never know when to stop. Always end up battered for no good reason. Anyway, if you'd like to train with us, you're more than welcome.
What are the rules?
We start with the short sword.
I mean, I don't really see a
It's
reason
quick
for me
and
to get
effective
involved in
weapon.
this.
Our men must wield it
In
like
this
an extension of
combat
their own
arena,
arm.
right?
They
Unless I get
use
a reward
wooden
out of it,
weapons.
but...
I had to ban iron, or some of these blokes would have ended up killing each other. The duel lasts until one fighter lands enough hits on the other, or until one of them yields.
Okay. I can handle any of you. Ooh, how to be mean.
Come and fight. I can handle any of you with one hand tied behind my back.
You've got courage, I'll give you that.
All right, Henry.
Or maybe
You've grown
just
quite a big
big
head over
mouth.
the years.
I'm just saying. There's not much that can surprise me anymore. I've fought to the death with many noble
That is
knights
true.
and some right
That is
rotten
very true.
bastards.
Henry has
I'm
killed
still
so
breathing.
many people at this
Besides
point.
that, I've got experience in tournaments. I won in Kuttenberg.
If that's true, all the better for our men. At least they'll get a proper workout. So, let's not waste time.
Wait, are you about to throw me
First
in against
opponent
multiple
will
people?
be
Oh, okay.
Mark.
So this is going to be like a mini
Recruited
tournament.
him this year
Fun.
in Moravian Pisek. He's new to our ranks, but he's already
Just don't
proven he
throw
can
me a
handle
halberd,
weapon.
please. All right, let's do it.
Let's fight.
All right. Here's me not remembering how to play. How to lock on.
Yeah, fuck that!
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh.
That was a fine fight to watch. You didn't go easy on Mark at all. With you at Master Albic's side, he's got nothing to fear.
I mean, Mark is a
Fine.
new recruit. Got
know
anyone
my way
else
around
I
a
can deal
sword.
with?
What about with a shield and axe? Want to show me what you've got?
Why not? Let's
Of
do it.
course. A true warrior needs to handle every weapon well.
That's right. Best be ready for anything.
Hope you're ready for
Your
clinches.
next opponent will be John. He used to serve as a guard at the rat house for the bailiff in Yilemnitz. He's known to be a relentless swordsman, so be cautious.
Will do. I can't help but notice I'm not wearing my armor for this. Oh, okay, he cannot block. Noted. Nope. Down he goes.
Your second victory. You're fighting damn well.
What now?
What would you say if I challenged you to a duel myself?
Do I get to wear
I'd
my
like to
armor?
see what
Because you're wearing a
really
full
made
kit.
of. We'd fight with long swords. Langschwert is a noble weapon, fit for a true master. Will
I'd
you
love to.
accept my challenge?
Do it.
Of course. It would be an honor to cross swords with you.
Glad to hear it. Then get ready.
Sounds good. Here we are. Pop. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened to the camera there and why I managed to turn away completely.
For glory!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Camera, please. Okay. I'll clinch you. Pop. Oh, that was it?
To get me like that, you're truly a master with the longsword.
I'll be nice.
I must say, I haven't had such a close fight in a long time.
Define a close fight.
Likewise, allow me to personally thank you. Everyone I've trained who managed to beat me in a duel, I've given a sword from our order's armory. Let it be a token of your martial prowess. And remember, the order is always looking for capable men.
Noted.
Value your gift,
Sounds
Carl.
good. Thank you for the random
Thank you
jank
for the
sword.
offer, but I can't go with you. I'm needed elsewhere.
And you're clearly one of those who keeps their word. But should you feel I still have something to teach you, I can pass on some of my combat experience. For now, though, you've earned a rest.
Thanks. And all the best to you.
God be with you.
Right, and with you. Alright, well, that was fun and all, but
I know.
Ludolf, I've heard about Ludolf, haven't met him yet. He's presumably the leader of your little band of merry men. Mark of the Order. That's just your name then, right? Can't talk to you, though.
It's just you, eh?
Yeah, it's just me. Were you upset that I was standing there? Kind of sounds like you were upset. Alright, I don't know how fast time moves in this area. I'm a little concerned about running out of time to get shown around the monastery, but, you know, we'll keep our eyes open. Still trying to find the dude's purse. Has to be around here somewhere, right? Because they were in the combat zone, they got injured, they got dragged off to the infirmary, which is over in that direction. Realistically, it should be around one of these shrubs. Hey, there's Ludolf.
God be with.
How are you? Nice to meet
Sir,
you.
Can you spare a moment?
Yes. If it's nothing that would disturb the
Interesting
delicate peace here.
sigil.
I just wanted to ask. What brings you here? Into a situation like this?
My journey to Bohemia originally had a different goal. The Order has interests all throughout Europe, and the Kingdom of Bohemia is no exception. We are seeking support. Capable men and supplies for our eastern border, where tensions with Poland and Lithuania continue unabated. I had plans to deal with certain nobles as well as Sigismund himself, but this situation is an unfortunate complication. Instead of diplomatic negotiations and recruitment, I now oversee order here, so that we can support the abbot and prevent the infection from spreading. Duty is duty, whatever form it may take. The monks seek order and discipline in their faith and work. We seek order and discipline in defending our faith and our lands.
What does your order do?
What does your order do?
Our order, the Brothers of the German House of St. Mary in Jerusalem, founded directly in the Holy Land, stands as a bulwark against paganism. We spread the Christian faith among nations that have not yet been baptized, and we administer the lands that we have conquered with
Aren't you
God's
just
help
basically crusaders?
From the pagan Prussians and in the Baltic region.
Or am I getting confused?
From our stronghold in Marienburg, we spread the Christian faith, built castles, towns, and monasteries, and bring settlers from Germany to populate these lands.
Interesting. Okay, what's the history?
What is the history of your order?
The order was founded in the Holy Land more than 3 centuries ago as a hospitaller brotherhood for German pilgrims during the siege of Acre. Pope Celestine III confirmed us at the time, and thanks to the Golden Bull of Rimini from Emperor Frederick II, we gained the right to conquer the Prussian lands and hold them in fief forever. That was the beginning of our mission, to bring faith in God to the Baltic region and defend the borders of Christianity. And there we built a state stretching from Prussia to Livonia, with God's grace, but also with papal bulls and imperial privileges. But our role was not only military. We founded cities, settled wastelands, and spread order through monasteries. And to this day, we remain guardians of this tradition.
Okay, sounds good. I will ask, but I don't really think Henry's interested.
Sir, you mentioned you're in need of capable men. Does that mean I could join you if I wanted?
Ha ha! It's not that simple. To join the order, you must fulfill 2 requirements. First of all, you must be from Germany. Or at least speak German. Can you?
Well...
Nope. Sorry.
Not really.
I understand. And second of all, to join a German order of knights, what do you think the second requirement might be?
Be a knight.
I have to be a knight?
That is right. But even if you are not either of those things, you can still join us as a half-brother. Halbbrüder. They are not subject to such strict rules of poverty, cleanliness, or obedience as we are, and they do not have as many privileges.
Okay, interesting.
Where does the order get its money?
Our wealth comes from gifts, especially from generous nobles and rulers who give us land and property for the eternal glory of God. We manage vast estates, from which we obtain grain and taxes from our subjects. Military campaigns bring us new territories and further resources
Yeah,
to
expansionism,
advance
huh?
our cause, whether through trade, farming, or serving those in need. Everything serves to strengthen our order and defend our faith.
Seems legit. Okay. Why? Why not?
I'd like to
I've got
donate
money.
to your order.
I'm glad to hear that. God may be on our side, but we are still in need of coin to buy food and supplies for our people.
Here. I hope it helps at least a little in the battle against the pagans.
Thank you. Every bit of help counts. And this way you are supporting not only the order, but all of Christianity against pagan invasions and Polish expansionism.
Right, okay. Even though you're just doing your own expansionism.
What's going on in Poland?
Tensions are rising. The Poles and Lithuanians are beginning to unite under the rule of the Jagiellonian dynasty, which is a threat to our position. Although the Lithuanian Grand Duke Vytautas formally accepted baptism, his alliance with Poland threatens Samogitia, which belongs to us. Sigismund promises us support, but his position is weak. That is why we are preparing reinforcements at the borders. However, if diplomatic negotiations fail, we will have to defend our lands with the sword, with God's help.
Alrighty then. I apparently know the name Ludolf.
Your name, sir, Ludolf. It isn't very common, but I think I've heard it before.
Perhaps you have heard of Saint Ludolf. Yes, it is rather by chance that I, his namesake, am now here among the Cistercians. He vehemently defended the church's rightful properties against the Duke of Saxony, who tortured him to death for it. Our order is now in a somewhat similar situation, where we must defend our rightful property against many usurpers. I therefore often pray to my namesake and ask him for help in our affairs.
Interesting. How's the order structure?
How does your order work?
We are divided into knights born into noble families, priests for spiritual administration, and servant brothers for ensuring the smooth running of the entire order. At the head stands the Grand Master, elected by the chapter. Under him, the provincial master for Prussia and Livonia. Each province has its own governor, each castle its commander. Our order is based on obedience, poverty, and purity, but ambition is also important. Our strongholds, such as Marine...
Poverty, except you guys own multiple castles. Alright.
Military structure is
and have
straight.
people working for
From
you
foot soldiers
that
to
you get
heavy
to
cavalry.
tax, and you own land.
Everyone
Okay.
is subordinate to a single commander. But we are not just warriors, but custodians as well. Our laws apply to everyone, from farmer to bishop.
Okay. That was it. I didn't even get to say goodbye or anything. Alright, the search continues. Oh, wait. Leather purse.
That looks like Slavek's purse.
Perfect.
I should return it to him.
Who would have guessed it was actually right next to the Ludolf guy that you didn't like so much. Alright, so back to the infirmary, which I think is in this direction. I think I also might be confused. I may be confused. Remember what I said about being lost? I think we're over at that building.
Welcome here,
okay.
good sir.
Thank you. Maddie, you've got a name. Who are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank heavens you're feeling at least a bit better.
I don't even know who you are.
Now that you're conscious, could you tell me something about Blazena?
Poor soul. It
Was she
burned like
unconscious
the
at some
devil's breath
point? What?
for me, but her. She's renting a room in Purgatory. Why do you want to know?
I'm helping Master Albich find out what's wrong with her.
Well, then I won't be much help. But try the steward. He knows her better. Only he's a bit cross now that we both fell in. He says he lost 4 hands on the farm. I told him, you only use your own hands to scratch your chin. That I know. But you might at least have a soul. And do you know what he said?
What?
He said, you can't dig up turnips with souls. He's a swine.
Okay, sounds like a bit of
Not exactly a warm soul, then.
a turd, but okay.
But thanks. I'll give him a try.
See you later, my friends.
Alright, thank you. I have no idea who you are. I just randomly came across you, and apparently you recovered.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'm nosy.
How well do you know Blazena?
Blazena? All I know is she's got a mouth on her.
Excuse me?
Whenever she sees me, she always cracks some daft joke. The dafter it is, the more people laugh. I don't get it. Not that I'd wish anything bad on her, but God forgive me. At least it's been quiet lately.
Okay, that's pretty rough.
I really need to find out some things about her.
Then ask Zdeněk. He's the one who gives her duties.
Zdeněk? That's a name that sounds familiar. Is that someone I know? Zdeněk. I definitely feel like I know that name. I can't remember why. Steward Zdeněk. I'm not allowed to actually talk to him. He's also... Okay, alright, I see. So eventually, after I pick up this quest from Albich, I'd have to go and talk to the laborers and everything. Okay. Not going to do that right now, though. I want to go for my tour. After I give you your purse back... Yo. Here you go.
About that purse of yours.
Yes? Did you find it?
I did indeed. Here you go.
I did. It was lying by the path next to that big bush. Just like you said.
Really?
I was running around the ponds because you told me about it. Here you go.
Here you are.
That's the one! Thanks, Henry.
You're welcome.
This for you, for your help. Without that purse, I'd be a beggar. Not much of a reward.
Okay,
I
that's
know.
really not much.
You'll probably earn more working with Master Albic.
I can earn more
You know
walking
what?
down the street.
I'll teach you a trick I picked up recently. Might come in handy one day.
A trick, eh? Go on then.
When a bigger bloke comes charging at you, move quickly to the side and stick out your elbow. Aim just under the ribs. It's a tender spot. If you land it, he'll fold like a sack, wheezing like an old nag.
Noted, okay. I don't know if that's an actual skill or a
that.
combo that you're teaching me or what, but... Oh, just unarmed. That's not super duper helpful, but sure, alright, thank you. Now then, brother guy whose name starts with a P, I think. I'm coming back for you. Give me just a moment.
Oh, another cistern. And I still don't know where that water is coming from. Here in the middle of the monastery.
Alright, alright. They've repurposed the... Oh, where does the water come from? A fountain, here in the middle of the city. Voice line. Alright, Petromill. Yeah, that's why I didn't remember your name, because holy crap, how was I supposed to remember that?
Brother Petromil?
Yes, and you are?
My name's Henry. I'm accompanying Albic of Unichov. The abbot said you'd show me around the monastery.
Of course. The monastery grounds are extensive, and I'm glad you're open to advice on getting around.
Yes,
Would
please.
you like to go now?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Yes, please.
Okay. You're gonna
Our
tell me about
monastery
everything
was
too,
the
right?
first
Nice.
Cistercian monastery in Bohemia, and is thus the mother of all our...
I'm sorry.
What? Okay. Unfortunate that I interrupted him there, but yeah, at least we saw the subtitles. We've got multiple doors down to the cellars and stuff, which is very interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna follow him around first. I don't want him to wander off too far.
This is the gate to the monastery. Within the monastery grounds, you'll find the workers' dwellings, farm buildings, and fish ponds. And on the far side of the monastery, we've got an orchard and gardens.
Very
I
interesting.
saw quite a few knights here. Do they live here?
Those are brothers of the Teutonic Order. The abbot offered them lodging while they're gathering resources in Kuttenberg for their next campaign.
Sigismund, knights. The abbot really tries to help anyone, doesn't he?
The rule of Saint Benedict commands us to help those in need. But I doubt Benedict meant the needy dressed in silk and steel.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna follow your lead, Brother Petromil.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Yes, and with you.
Master Guard.
Okay. See, my brain is telling me, oh, this is where the scriptorium is, because that's where it was in KCD1.
This is the kitchen.
Okay.
From here, Salarius Julian oversees the state of the monastery stores and the meals for the brothers.
Good to know where to come if I get hungry.
Yes. But please, try not to speak with the other brothers too much.
Why not?
Why not? Have they taken a vow of silence?
The rule of Saint Benedict encourages the cultivation of silence. The brothers shouldn't be chatting idly, but rather turning their minds to work and to God.
Okay.
What if I need something?
In case of need, of course you may speak to them. But for ordinary tasks and objects, we've developed our own gestures.
Can you
You
teach
don't
them
need
to me?
learn them, though.
Oh.
As a guest, you won't need access to such things.
So
Let's
you say.
continue the tour. Please, follow me.
I'm told that this is... Oh, hey, you're the guy. I'm told that this is supposed to be some sort of mystery DLC, so... We haven't exactly come across what could be amounted to as a mystery yet.
Exactly.
But I'm sure that'll pick up. I guess people are going out for dinner. Hi, you're way too close, sir. I have no idea where we are, by the way. Oh, okay. Watching over their cafeteria.
This is our monastery library and scriptorium. Brother Crispin, our librarian, does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest. I understand.
Can't talk to you.
Is our
Oh, sorry.
monastery library and scriptorium.
Okay, go ahead and repeat
Crispin,
yourself,
our
please.
librarian does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest, but it's exceptionally colorful.
Can I borrow any books here?
Yes, but please try not to take them out of the library. We already have trouble with brothers not returning them. I think I myself
Smells like a
might
side
have
quest.
forgotten volume or two
Yep.
in my cell.
Can I help with that?
That's up to Brother Crispin. But it's true he's overburdened and sorely short of time. Try asking him.
All right, I'll check with him. If Albic doesn't need me urgently.
That would be kind of you. So, let's move on.
Okay, we can move on as soon as I pick up this quest. Okay, sorry, never mind. We can continue. I'll talk to him after. I wonder if I can do all of this stuff before actually doubling back to Albic in the infirmary. I would love to do all these side quests. Because I'm afraid of this being time-gated in some way. Oh.
This is the chapter hall. Here, Abbot Jan receives important visitors and pilgrims.
This is probably where Sigismund was
Of
chilling
course.
as well, yeah.
That was the most important visit and duty of recent years.
So how did that
And
go?
what was his visit like?
We barely noticed His Majesty. He had his own wing for himself and his retinue. We're now returning it to a more appropriate state for the monastery's needs. Until then, it remains closed.
Interesting. Who else has been here?
Recently?
When Sigismund left, his court physician, Master Zacharias,
Oh, is he still around?
And what does he do here?
He's assisting Brother Benedict.
Ooh,
in
he
the
is here.
infirmary, and also teaching him new things. So, why exactly has your master come?
What's up with your neck, sir?
He wants to ask the abbot for something.
I see. And he hopes it'll succeed?
Well, he's rather stubborn. And he seems on good terms with the abbot, so who knows?
Indeed. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me.
That's the plan. Quite a lot to learn
Next,
around here.
We'll visit the beating heart of our monastery. Please, ignore the ongoing work.
I mean, I'll do my best, but... Okay, what is this? Is this leading to, like, the main chapel or something? Oh, yes. Absolutely. Okay. Hello, random laborer. I wonder if I can get up to that scaffolding. Kind of looks like I can. I wonder if I could look...
Welcome to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. It's the
Caved
pride
in
of our
crypt
monastery
ceiling.
And the dominant landmark of
Oh, this. Interesting.
What's with the hole in the floor?
Yes. That's one of the hazards of ongoing repairs. But that's not something a guest need concern himself with.
I want to pry,
What
but
am I?
fine.
Tell me.
There's not much to tell. During repairs, the floor collapsed into the cellar spaces. And we're working on fixing it.
Interesting.
Come on.
I'm nosy.
There's got to
Push.
be more to it. A cellar under the church? Storing onions on sacred ground?
Not onions, but
Corpses?
bodies.
Yeah.
Beneath the church is a crypt where abbots and other esteemed benefactors of the monastery are laid to rest.
I see why you wouldn't want to spread that around. It doesn't look like a good omen.
It's
It
pretty
certainly
standard, though,
doesn't.
isn't it?
Perhaps we should leave the laborers to their work and move along.
I'm not done
I'd like
yet.
to stay in the church a little while longer. I've been staring at it from Kuttenberg. I'm glad to finally get to see inside.
And soon, it won't be the only spiritual beacon in the region.
What do you mean?
The Church of St. Barbara, being built outside Kuttenberg, belongs to a different parish.
Oh, I know. I remember there being some
Kuttenberg will be split between
some,
our two churches, as decided
disagreements
by the
there.
papal legate.
You sent for a papal envoy?
No one else could justly resolve the dispute, but a representative of the Holy
So the
See.
fun part about
And
this is
while
we've already
his
dealt
methods
with that
were
in the
unusual,
end game of the
he
KCD2's
was
main
a
story.
splendid diplomat. Let's continue the tour.
Oh, wait, you're actually
There's not
continuing
much
from
left
that.
now.
Fun, fun. So that was actually referencing to my choices as Godwin, right? I think so. Okay. Nice to see continuity. Always appreciate that. So where are we going now, Brother Petromil? Are you going to take me to every single church in the area? Because there's like at least 3 or 4 I saw.
Did you know
Also, we haven't been upstairs yet.
by the monastery when you arrived?
Yes, I did.
Hard not to. It's enormous.
I've been there a few
Yes.
times.
For a long time now, People have traveled even from far and wide to bury their loved ones here.
Why here of all places?
Over a century ago, Abbot Heidenreich went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and brought back soil from Christ's tomb. Since then, people have come here in great numbers. After the plague and the wars of recent years, their numbers have only grown. We recently built the ossuary to have a place to lay the dead. These
I've messed around in there,
cells
by the
are
way.
reserved for brothers who hold an official position in the monastery.
What cells? What are you talking about?
And which cell is yours?
If you come through the garden gate, it's the first cell on the right.
You mean like,
But
are
I
these
spend
rooms?
most of
Is that
the
what
day
you meant?
making rounds around the monastery, or assisting the abbot, who has his office above us.
Where does that gate lead?
To the gardens surrounding the monastery. If you ever crave solitude and natural beauty within the monastery walls, do not hesitate to visit.
Noted.
Why are they here specifically?
The abbot's study is upstairs, so we can be close at hand.
Should we move on?
Please, this way. Next, I'll show you the abbot's chapel.
Won't the abbot mind?
Apparently not. The Right
Oh, okay.
Reverend instructed me to give you as thorough a tour of the monastery as possible, including the chapel. He said
Sounds
ignorance
good. I feel
mustn't
honored.
hinder your ability to assist your master.
That seemed like a backhanded compliment there, but okay. Lead the way, sir. I'd love to loot this place silly, but we'll do that later.
The
Okay, so
last
this is
part of our tour.
his own little private spot.
This chapel is where the abbot himself prays. The painting above the altar shows Archangel Michael weighing souls on a scale. We see sinners cast to hellish beasts and pious souls rising to the gates of heaven.
Intriguing.
Weighed against what?
Sins against acts of humility, sacrifice, and labor. A humble and disciplined life.
And that's enough.
Sin isn't easily redeemed. It must be repaid with good deeds, or so it ought to be, at least. I'll
It
now
ought to
take
be,
you
yes.
to Master Albic in the infirmary. Please follow me.
I know where that is. The problem is, I have to come back in here to start looking for library books. That's something to bear in mind. And we're basically going to be following the same route that Albic and I took ourselves, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Careful.
Oh, sorry. We definitely came out this way already. But sure, I'll let you lead the way. Why not? Can I assassinate the monks? Or would that be too much? I don't think we're allowed to do that. We can knock them out, but okay. Fair enough. And that's really a question that shouldn't even really be crossing my mind, but I'm kind of tempted, you know? Alright then. I have to double back to pick up that side quest. I don't know if there are any other people I can talk to. In the meantime. Alright.
And here's the infirmary, where you'll find Master Albic.
Should I tip
Anything
you for
else
the
you'd like
tour,
to
or
ask?
what? Oh.
Are there places I'm not allowed?
Aside from the wing once occupied by King Sigismund, you're free to
Oh,
move
that's the
about
place I'm going
entire
first.
monastery. But please, speak with the brothers only when necessary.
Should I see anything else?
Are there any other interesting places you haven't shown me?
What exactly are you helping Master Albic with?
Yes. I'm trying to learn.
I'm mainly accompanying him and trying to learn as much as I can along the way.
In that case, I'd recommend having a closer look at the cathedral. The master glaziers are repairing a window. Their craft might interest you.
I'd say I know everything I need. I'll go and check what Master Albic needs.
Good luck. And God be with you.
Thank you, and with you. Yep. Alrighty then. Let me take a look here. Nourishment is at 93. I can probably do a save, and then I will run off to pick up that side quest. I'll admit, I got super duper lost running around, but thank goodness the map at least labels everything. I've been running around for a little bit, so here we are. Now, where is the librarian? The guy whose name starts with a C. Crispin. What?
Kitty.
Oh, hi.
Kitty.
Okay. Intriguing. Crispin, you're not willing to actually talk to me, so why did I go to that effort to come looking for you? I guess I have no choice but to double back to Albic then before I'm allowed to do anything around here. Alright, let me go back. So I ended up wading through absolute crap, like literally crap, in order to get over here. But there's a hard lock to get back into the same church where Albic is hanging out. So I figured I might as well just open this up. I'll treat it as a shortcut or something. Monastery Cemetery. Okay, well I don't really want to dig around in here. Oh. Never mind. This is quite literally here just for the cemetery. Okay, I thought it was going to let me into the building. Apparently not. But yes, along the way here, I ended up traveling through a moat. I came across Mr. Joachim, which I was told about. But I have not found any laundry areas so far. So yes, this moat here is basically where they dump the crap. And I literally went through all of this lower area. It was very unpleasant. Can I climb this? There's a chest in there. I'm really curious. I'm not allowed in through here, but I can climb in. Well, you know what? Since I'm here, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let me in. Now, what am I going to find up here? Just a sleeping area, an easy lock, with nothing of note. Alrighty then. So, this door does not function. I will find my way back in, I swear. Alright, Albic. I'm here.
So, this is the Confessor.
You tell me, I don't know them. You would know them better than I. Well, let's examine the monk. Well, I'm not seeing bubonic plague on him.
Doesn't even notice us. Whatever is wrong.
I'm not seeing like boils or anything, so.
Exactly. At his age, any illness hits far harder than it would a young and healthy man. Well, the good news, I suppose, is that he's not in agony. Pain's part of life, but no one deserves to suffer too much.
Nod.
Compassion, Henry, whether for the suffering or even the enemy, is part of every good physician's character. Unfortunately, not every physician is a good one.
Albic? Albic of Unichov?
Zacharias?
Oh, yes, that's right. You're the, Sigismund's dude.
Must follow. You know how it is. But why aren't you in Padua, studying? Have you been missing your
I see he's got his own little, he's got his own little bodyguard, just like me.
For my help.
Ah, yes. This plague he's so afraid of.
Plague? Do you believe it? Am I such
Oh,
a
you
poor
taught him.
teacher?
Interesting.
Of course not. But until now, it was just my word against the abbots. In other words, I am truly glad you're here, my friend.
I'm gonna say nothing. We can be
Henry,
introduced when we
allow
need
me
to be.
Introduce Master Zacharias of Prchatsitz. He once studied under me, but became a trusted friend, and eventually the personal physician of King Sigismund.
You flatter me, Albic. The road to that post was a good deal more torturous than you make it sound. And you are...
I'm gonna go with assistant.
Henry of Skalitz. I'm here at the command of Sir Peter of Pisek, serving as Albic's aide.
The Lord of Sukdol wouldn't even have let me come here without a proper escort. And I'm the one who's supposed to be stubborn.
Quit complaining. You might find an aide like him more useful than you think. Anyway, this here is Dinesh. He didn't come entirely of his own will either, but he's proven a reliable man.
Dinesh Latskvi, gentlemen.
Okay,
Well,
nice to meet you.
Now we all know each other, shall we finally return to the matter of the patients? Zacharias, I presume the abbot summoned you for the same reason as me.
Aye, though I've only had time to merely examine them all.
Okay, and what did you find out?
So what did you find out?
All three share the same symptoms. It begins with weakness, then comes fever, rash, and later, bloody diarrhea. By far the best off is the confessor here. He can still talk. The maid and the translator from the scriptorium are much worse. They sleep most of the day, and when they do speak, It's nonsense.
I'm pretty
Because
sure
they're
I still
delirious
have
with
anti-fever potions on me.
Right. In that case, first we need to bring down the fever. Have they given you anyone to assist?
Yes, Benedict. He's a novice and a bit odd.
You're
but he
not
knows
wrong
more
there.
about alchemy than most.
We'll need linen and clean water for compresses. Pre-boiled water is best. Have you got chamomile decoctions?
Benedict brews a fresh batch every evening.
Noted.
And what are they feeding them?
Mostly bread, fruit. Yesterday they had fish, but they haven't eaten much of it.
Is this suitable
That doesn't
food?
sound like proper food for the sick. If they've got a fever, they need to be drinking a lot, don't they?
You're right. This is no good at all. They might as well be feeding them dry pretzels. They should be getting something light and nutritious, ideally in liquid form. Broths, stews, thin porridge.
Agreed. Dinesh will speak to Solarius Julian. You know the way to the kitchen, right?
Consider it done.
Then fetch herbs from Joachim. I gave him a list of what we'll need.
Gentlemen.
All right, see you.
Joachim, you say?
Fake Peter,
Well.
fake Henry. How can I help?
help in any way?
The best thing you could do is find out what the patients were doing before they ended up here. Diseases spread through foul air. So if we find where the three of them were breathing the same air, we'll find the source of the infection too.
Interesting.
Who should I start with?
If I were you, I'd start with the confessor. He's the only one still lucid enough to speak.
Fair enough.
Better hurry. He might take a turn for the worse any moment.
Okay. Who might know about the woman? Well, we know who, because we spoke with them, the little camp out
Who
there.
should I ask about the maid?
As far as I know, her name's Blezhna. She gets her work assignments from Steward Zdenek. So I'd go and speak to him. And apparently, she's got a friend here. She might know something too.
Oh, I heard.
Try and find her.
Okay. What about the translator?
Who might know the monk who was translating in the scriptorium?
Everything to do with books is handled by
Dr.
the
Crispin.
librarian.
Got it.
His name's Crispin. He likes the sound of his own voice.
Oh.
But if you're patient, he might tell you what our patient was working on.
Okay. Sounds good. Can I help with anything else?
Can I help with anything else?
No, that's more than enough now.
Once you've found something, come back. Maybe we'll have figured out more by then.
Sounds good to me. All right. And with that, okay, he's being a bit of a diva there. With the map now opening up and me being able to talk to all the other characters, we are going to be calling it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we will see you next time as we start investigating this mystery. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you then. Bye-bye now.